Well, it's Thursday morning and I did not really plan to go out and do any video game hunting today, but so it happens the plans changed and I'm on the road. I am not really planning to do any major charity shop footage or anything, but I thought I might as well cover a few little clips, basically make a few little clips and cover a couple of things. That's going to be happening today. And I'm just hitting the road now, traveling to one of the nearby towns, and already before even I'm going to hit any charity shops, I have aligned a little PlayStation 3 video game bundle pickup. I cannot quite remember, was it something like 11 games, 9 games? Anyway, there is like a handful of games, so about 10 or so games, and the guy was asking £5. Nothing too major, cheap titles, but I thought for a fiver. I think there was a few I didn't have in my collection, and ultimately I can trade the other ones or keep them for spare cases. So yeah, that's the first pickup, and then I'll raid also charity shops and see how it goes. Alright, see you in the bit. Alright, I just done my first stop and picked up some PlayStation 3 games. I couldn't remember the count, but it actually was 11 games, so I picked up 11 PlayStation 3 games for £5. So a little nice bundle for £5, so I'm really happy about that. Nothing too major in title wise, you know, quite a few kind of inexpensive titles there, but still there are definitely a few games I don't have in my collection, so really happy just for only £5 to pick up 11 games. Let's have a quick look here, guys. I'll show you all the titles, but there's 11 games in a bag, so yeah, pretty happy. So now the plan is, I made another kind of stop. Well, I stopped in a car park, so I'm going to go and raid a couple of charity shops, and let's see if I get anything out from these charity shops in this particular town. So stay tuned. Okay, I have moved on. I have arrived in a next little town. The previous one when I got or went to see a couple of charity shops. Unfortunately, they didn't have much in the way of good media, whether it's films or games. So it was rather poor, but I picked up a couple books and like a vintage set of cards, so I'm going to show you later on all this stuff. So yeah, I'm just about to hit some more charity shops here. I think they have about 4 or 5 different charity shops in this little town, so hopefully it's a little bit more promising here. Alright, a little update. I have moved on and arrived at my kind of final destination in one of the local towns nearby that I raid or try to raid quite regularly now. Previous place, yes, as far as I know, they have 5 charity shops on the high street. In the previous town I stopped. Unfortunately, 2 of them are closed. One is closed for good for now. Another one is actually closed on Thursday, so this was the kind of the wrong day. But I had a peek in through the window. I don't think they had anything particularly valuable there anyway, so I could see their media shelf, and there was, I think, only some DVDs, your usual kind of tat. So anyway, raided all 3 other 3 charity shops. The first one I got out a bundle of DVDs. They had a deal. All the DVDs apart from some box sets, they were marked 50p, but they were doing 5 items for £1, so 20p each. So I picked up 5 DVDs, and ultimately there's most of them will be for trade. There's a couple Marvel films as well, so which still holds a little bit of value. And a part of that 5 item deal, actually picked up a DVD copy of one of the Studio Ghibli animated films, which I think retails about £6, so yeah, that was really good, so I'm really happy about that pickup. Then the second charity shop, they had a bunch of Marvel films in again, and I picked up 6, so half a dozen of them. Unfortunately, they didn't have any deals, so I paid £1 each, so which is kind of their going rate. So yeah, it wasn't particularly a bargain of the century, but I think I still should be able to flip them and get, you know, £2-3 back on each of them. So hopefully, you know, we'll see, you know, even if I double my money or you know, triple my money, you know, at best, so that will be fine. So I'll see if I can do anything there. And then the third charity shop, they had the all items priced 50p, but they were doing deal 3 items for £1. So I ended up picking up 2 Nintendo DS games and a first season of a Futurama, so I managed to get 3 items for £1, so pretty happy with that as well. Alright, so I'm now gonna go and raid some more charity shops, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, I just spent last about 3.5 hours raiding the charity shops in this nearby town, and it's actually completely surreal because I came back with 3 full bags of stuff, DVDs, Blu-rays, and most importantly games, so it's absolutely crazy. So let's have a quick look at this. So here we go guys, 3 bags of goodies, absolutely mental, so yeah, mental. I actually have to admit I feel very overwhelmed with all this because the stuff I picked up today is just surreal, it really is. So I've done little bits and bobs here and there in different charity shops, but I hit 2 charity shops pretty hard because what happened is, we'll start with the last one. I just came out from the local British Heart Foundation charity shop. On the shelves, they didn't have much really apart from the usual tat, but I did manage to pick up some DVDs. They were doing 5 DVDs for £1, so 20 pence each, so I did pick up a few decent ones so for the trades. But ultimately, I think she was a manageress of the place. I approached the lady and I said, listen, I haven't seen any games out for a little while. I've been here, you know, a few times in the last months. And she said, well, come at the back, come follow me, come at the back, and I have some games at the back, let's have a look what we got. I walked in and oh my god guys, the amount of, well, not so much maybe the games on their own, but they had quite a lot of games, and also mostly they had a lot of like DVDs and Blu-rays, just like mountains of that stuff, and it was really overwhelming. So anyway, I didn't want to spend like a lot of time there, but I picked up some stuff, and basically I picked up 26 games, I think it was. 26 games across various platforms like Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, Wii, and also actually some PSP games. And then I also picked up probably, I never even counted, probably about 10 UMD discs for PSP, because I said in one of my previous videos that I actually started to collect PSP UMD discs as well, the films basically. So anyway, we piled everything up and a lady said, okay, let's see what you got on, we'll give you a deal. So anyway, the deal she ended up giving me was £30, so I paid 30 quid for everything, so which was a really good deal. So ultimately you could argue if I paid £1 per game, so that was like about 26 quid, and then I paid an extra £4 for like probably about 10 UMD films. But anyway, so there was, I already, when I was picking everything up, I knew straight away that there are some, you know, really or fairly expensive titles in that pile. So keeping in mind that I paid £30 for all of it, I got a copy of Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. So I'm trying to show you here. So this is about £18 retail. Then I got a wee copy of Super Mario All-Stars. This is another about £18 retail, so this is just a standalone copy, so you can argue maybe it is not as much as 18, but it is about 18 I think, so you could say that's already about £36 value there. And then if that wasn't good enough, so we got the Simpsons game for DS. This is I think, what was it? This is I think about £6 retail. And also we got Mario Kart DS. This is I think about £12 retail, so that's another £18. So here we go, so that's already you know, way beyond on four of these games in retail value terms. It's way beyond what I already paid, you know, so I definitely scored there big time. So that was absolutely amazing. I'm just I'm just trying to come to terms with it, so how lucky I got today. And then of course there was the other charity shop, which was Oxfam, and I picked up some box sets there, like a DVD box sets for my eBay trades, and got a few decent bits out of there. But as I was kind of trying to check out and leave it. I spoke to a lady who I think was also the manager in that place, manageress, and I asked her, I says, do you actually happen to have any games, because you know I've been coming here for I've been here a few times again over the last month or so, and I didn't see any games. And she says, as a matter of fact, I do have like a box of games at the back. So anyway, she takes out this plastic container box with games, and there probably was all in about 45 games. I picked through all the games. I probably set aside about 10 games, and I ended up with 35 games left over. And I says, yes, okay, I want to take these. You know, I said, what's the price? What you want to do with this? So anyway, she ended up doing it for £35. So again, it's kind of like a £1 game. And again, amazing deal, because I straight away again knew that there are some more expensive titles in that pile, and you know, ended up with a really good deal for £35. And just to show you quickly a few, so we had in that pile Left 4 Dead 2 for Xbox 360. This is about £12 retail. Then Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection for 360. This is about £10 retail, so that's £22. We're already looking at retail value. Tekken 5, no sorry, Tekken 6 actually, I beg your pardon, Tekken 6. This is about £6 I think it was, so that's about £28 in retail value. Then a big cardboard edition with like what is it inside, like an art book, and there's like I think maybe even like a soundtrack. I quickly checked this and I think it is complete, but you know, if there's a few bits missing I'm not too fussed. But it's Tales of Grace's F for PlayStation 3. So this is about £8 minimum, so it might be actually even more for the complete edition, I'm not entirely sure. But so that's about £8, so that's already £36. So, and for the good measure, I never can pronounce this game. This guy, I'm not going to even try, guys. It's one of these names that really trips me up. But anyway, so this is the game. This is about £4, so that's actually there already, £40 retail value. So yeah, and that's 5 games from the pile, so I still got another 30 games to consider. So for £35, yeah, absolutely buzzing. Okay, that's me finally back home in my gaming bunker, and completely exhausted. It's been a kind of a long day, a lot of driving, a lot of charity shops to visit, but it was totally worth getting out of bed this morning, so I'm pretty happy I did actually end up going out, because I got so much stuff. The hoarding was off the charts again today. Yeah, it's funny, I said, you know, I should stop, but here we go. I told you I probably won't be able to stay away from it, and you know, there it is, you know, it's all me, sorry, guilty as charged. So just to kind of follow up a little bit on my last stop, that town, which is about an hour's drive from where I live, they got 7 charity shops there, and I raided all 7 of them today. I managed to be there in time and raid all of them before they closed at night time. And I got something out, all of them bar 1 charity shop, so 6 out of 7 charity shops gave me a little loot drop, and 2 of them was a major hits, as I was explaining earlier on in a car. But yeah, I'm super excited about all the stuff I picked up, and ultimately there will be some stuff I will be keeping for my personal collection, and also there will be some stuff I'm going to be trading on to regenerate some cash, basically, to enable me to fund my gaming addiction even further. And what I'll do is there will be a follow-up video, so this is just kind of a teaser video about what happened today, and obviously I showed you a few games already, but I'm going to do a complete video to show you everything I picked up earlier on today. So stay tuned for that, and ultimately, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, so absolutely consider hitting that subscription button, and also make sure you hit that bell button so you actually will be then notified once the complete video about today's pickups are up and live. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So for now, I'm signing out, and you take it easy. Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice. Nailed it.